Hello friends, welcome back. Today we will learn an interesting part in UiPath automation, that is UiPath list variable. There is very useful part in UiPath that you can use in many of your projects, like getting mails from Outlook that you can put it in list or collection. So let's jump in. Let's thank you. Let's take one new sequence. We'll name it as a list variable. Okay, so now we are ready with our sequence. Let's jump into activities. In activities, we can see first we will have one variable ready. Something like variable, let's select this sequence and create a variable as my list variable. Now here one thing you need to notice. So the most important part that you will be selecting this variable type. Under variable type, by default it will come as a string, but you should select for proper variable type. Now don't get confused with the array of t, because this comes under that array concept, but we are going to the list variable. Now once I go to browse for types, we will have here list. Once we go to the list, we will be selecting system collection generic list t. Post that, we need to define what different kind of variables you are going to define. You can define boolean variable, integer variable, string variable, object, data table, anything else. But in this current example, we are going with a string variable. So this is our string variable. Click OK. Now you see it comes as list of string. So far so good. Let's jump in. First we will be taking one assign activity. Here, my list variable. Under this expression, you come to advanced editor, new list of string. Okay, defined. Now if you come to the activities, under the activities tab, if you type with the word collection, you can have multiple statements: add to collection, clear collection, exist in collection, and remove from collection. To add elements in your collection, you can do, or you can go by add to collection, clear collection, add to collection, but instead directly we can assign variables here. So the concept that I can directly add variables here. To do that, let us first create few normal variables, string variables, as we have taken strings here. Now I am typing var1 as string, comes under scope list variable. I am typing cricketer name, couple to my Dream 11 team, var2 comes as Saurav, var3 definitely Sachin, var4 Kohli, Kohli. Done. So now we have 4 different variables available. Here we can do in advanced editor, post adding your new list, add from, post from inside curly braces you add var1, var2, var3, var4. Done? Okay. What best we can do to review that variables, we can use one for each loop. Don't get confused with the for each row. We will be using simply for each. Inside for each, we have items. Here we will be selecting my list variable. You come to properties, it's already object. Inside body, we can use right line, activity, and item dot toString. So far so good. Let's save this particular piece of work and run file. Once we run file, we can see our listed variables are available. Now I want to add variable, add content to my existing collection. So I can use add to collection. To do add to collection, it has certain properties. You come here. First of all, the useful properties for add to collection are collection and item and type of argument. The three most important arguments to pass. First of all, collection. We know it's our my list variable. It's giving error. We have to give string. Once I put string, which item I want to add, I want to add Rohit to that. Now in my collection, Rohit added. Let me copy paste the same thing. Let me add whom to add. Let's add one bowler, Ashwin. Good. Now earlier we had this 4 candidates. Now we should have 2 more candidates within our list variable. Let's see this. Run file. Done. In output, we have Kapil, Saurav, Sachin, Kohli, Ashwin and Rohit. Whatever we added. Cool. Now we came across add to collection. Clear collection we'll see at the end. Now let's see exist in collection. Exist in collection, it look for any particular element in collection. You can use it with conditional variable, if, etc. So let's see the properties, the arguments, similar collection and item and argument, but one new thing got added, and that is the result output. As usual, the collection is my list variable, argument string, item, which item I want to check. I want to check if Kapil is there. In result, the output variable, let's name it as is available. Okay. Now, if it's available, we can check by one right line activity. So we will type text as is available. As you know, it's a Boolean variable. You can see from here, is available boolean variable. So need to convert it into string as usual to string. Let's run the program. True, rest all, names. Now, if I put as Harbhajan is there. Let's try. Output false. Okay, so far it's good. Next, remove from collection. We can remove any item from collection. Its arguments similar to existing collection, item, result and type of argument. As we know, our collection name my list variable, item we want to remove Rohit from the list. Result optional, not required. If not required, it's an optional item. So last time we have seen Rohit was coming here in the previous last item. Now we will rerun this program after saving. We can see Rohit removed. Good. Finally, we will use clear collection. Okay, let's use clear collection here. So as we have seen, we have three variables, Kapil, Saurabh, Sachin, Kohli, added in the beginning, and later we added those two, Rohit and one more. Now if we use clear collection, then the first one will be cleared, then these new things will get added. In clear collection, we have only the collection name as argument, my list variable, but to remove string. Okay, now we can see we had Kapil, Saurabh, Sachin, Ashwin and Kohli. Now let's see, post running this, what else we get. We have only Ashwin. Rest all removed because we cleared collection here, we added to collection. Then we checked for exist collection Harbhajan, false, and remove collection Rohit. So only Ashwin left. So this was all about list variable in UiPath. It's very important. Sometimes we can use it in mail attachment, mail when you are downloading mail from Outlook or from Gmail or any mail activity, then you can put the entire mail activity into a list or collection, and then later you can use the existing collection, you can do your remaining stuff. That one of the use cases I mentioned. Or you are getting a different values, then also any items, consecutively requests, tickets, that also you can put it in collection. It's a very useful item in UiPath in automation. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Please do like and subscribe to our channel.